Today we're checking out Never Summer's new Harpoon snowboard. A couple of our experts took it out. Let's check out how it did. Never Summer claims the Harpoon is one of the best performing volume shifted snowboards ever made. Just so you guys know, we are not sponsored by any brands and we don't get paid for any of these reviews. All our reviews are unbiased.
So this is the 152 Never Summer Harpoon that I'm riding with flux bindings, and this thing rips. Amazingly, this board, even in a 152, has absolutely no speed limit. I straight lined this thing as fast as I possibly could, and it was smooth, stable, just absolutely crushed through everything. The edge hold on this Never Summer Harpoon is excellent. Once you get into the turn, it just holds. You can just trust it. This thing just holds and rips. I rode this board switch a little bit. It rides okay. It's definitely not the most ideal board for riding switch, but you can do it if you need to. This board is such a perfect board for being in the trees, powder, carving, anything like that where you're getting kind of off the trail a little bit. But even if you want to carve it on trail, this thing will hold, rip, anything you want it to do. I love this board. This will be added to my quiver next year without a doubt.
This is an all-terrain weapon for sure. It's going to be good on groomed trails, in powder, in the trees, uneven terrain. This thing is very, very stable, especially for its size. This is a 152, which is about, I don't know, 5 to 7 centimeters shorter than I'd ride a regular all-mountain board, and it felt incredibly stable. And this board is very damp. It was getting a little kind of tracked out and uneven up there, and this just plowed through all of it, and there were very minimal vibrations under my feet. This board has a good amount of pop. It has a short tail, but that camber section under the back binding, I loaded it up a couple times and got a good amount of rebound from it. I would say this is a comparable board to the Orca. They do ride a little bit differently. The Orca feels like it has a little more to it, just a little bit more stability, especially maybe for some bigger landings if you're doing some drops. This board is going to be a little bit more playful than the Orca. So if you're looking for something that's maybe a little bit more playful, a little more flexible, this might be a good board for you. But I had a blast on both of them.
I'd recommend this board to an intermediate to advanced rider, someone that's looking to take this board out on some groomers and get some nice sharp curves, and if you're going to hit the powder, this thing soars in the powder.
I would recommend this board to almost anyone. Definitely not the first board for someone, so a super beginner I wouldn't recommend. But anyone that's looking for maybe their first powder board, it's really easy to ride, but it's a high performer at the same time.
I'd recommend this board to riders like myself. I'm actually going to be buying this board, this exact setup, next year because I loved it so much.
There's tons of different snowboards for different people, so if you want to chat about how this board will work for you, visit my profile or any of the other experts' profiles, shoot us a message. If you have tried this snowboard out, I would love to know what you thought of it. Shoot me a message. Cheers.